Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from foot rivals. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Ronald Araujo. The lineup then for the hosts. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Douglas Luiz plays alongside Emmanuel Petit.
Oh, Derek, what a chance this is.
And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. David Alaba. Couldn't keep the move going. And the flag does go up offside. Lisandro Martinez. Attack looks promising. Chance for Cancelo. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Douglas Luiz. And losing possession. Vardy. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Big chance. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And suddenly on the front foot, in position. Oh, it's another one! They couldn't have visualised a better start than this. Ronaldinho. Well, the threat could be there. Did well to win the ball back. Silva. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz. Williams. Space to exploit. And running free here. Vardy. Oh, can't miss! And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. 3 goals without reply. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo. Options at the back post here. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Douglas Luiz. Vardy. Good wing play. Genuine chance. Nicely regaining possession. Petit. Perhaps now. Flag raised for offside. Giving the ball away. Teammates available. Williams. Jamie Vardy now. Very effective pass. Oh, dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Oh, danger here. Petit! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Cucurella. On to Silva. And the upshot is free kick. Has eyes for goal. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Osterwolde. It's with Petit. Ronaldinho. Can be a convenient avenue for Ronaldinho. Vardy! Oh, bang! Underneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. It's a neat move. Will it go in? Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Given away by Ronaldo. And he has options available. Takes it on. Well, what a good strike. But I must say, an even better save. Now sending it in. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Oh, poor corner. Way overhit. Douglas Luiz. That's a good-looking pass. Vardy. He's in here. Perhaps now. Oh, that's a fine save. So the corner played into the box. There's still an issue here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from division rivals. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, they've been excellent recently. They've played some great football and they've been hard to beat. Let's hope these fans see another good performance today.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. And the lineup for the home side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Emmanuel Petit plays alongside Douglas Luiz in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. What can he do with it now? Can they open things up? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. The starting 11 for Wanderers. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Joshua Kimmich plays alongside Jude. Can he deliver? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Over it comes. And buying them time.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
Pina. Threads it nicely. And there it is, a chance. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Vardy. That's good refereeing advantage. Oh, that's a really good run. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Teammates available. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looks as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Really good interception. Oh, danger here. And just the tackle that was needed. Could be threatening. Now with Williams. Perfect challenge. Delightful pass. And the chance slips away.
They got everything right there.
Douglas Luiz. Vardy. Can't give him too much space. Easing the pressure there. Maximilian Mittelstädt. Jude Bellingham. Maximilian Mittelstädt. So a throw in here. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. That's a lovely ball. Good pick out a teammate. Douglas Luiz. Oh my goodness, monster tackling.
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
Oh, good looking pass. That is tackling of the highest order. Vardy. Oh, surely. And it's gone in. The teams are separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Petit. An encouraging Wanderers move, this. Not a poor ball, and easy for the keeper. Douglas Luiz. And a good-looking ball. Vardy. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's how to defend.
Yeah, super stuff there.
Douglas Luiz. Claudia Pina. Can they do it? And it goes! A three-goal cushion, and you truly... And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we have action coming up for you from foot rivals. How do you see it panning out?
What form they're in. They really are a joy to watch at the moment. They're playing some great football. Let's hope they show that again today.
Lefebvre. The initial 11 today for the hosts. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Douglas Luiz plays alongside Emmanuel Petit in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And here's how it looks for Dons. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Luca Digne in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Emmanuel Petit in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Will it go in? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. So the Dons kicking off. Let's find out if they can square the game here. Oh, good looking run. Well shown inside. But nothing comes of it. Now options are plenty. Trying to open up the defence. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needs to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
That's a free kick, it had to be. Oh, could be. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Enzo Lefebvre. Could be threatening. Oh, off the post. And behind it goes.
Well, he did everything right there, but he doesn't quite get it inside the post. That would have been a brilliant goal.
Nico Williams. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Surely! Oh, it's gone in! It's her second goal of the game. She's proving to be so difficult to play against here. 2-0 now, and back underway. Petit. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, this looks useful. Douglas Luiz dealt with the danger.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
Their turn to come away with it. Encouraging move from the Dons' point of view. The body in the way. Claudia Pina. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Fernandes. Jaden Osterwolde. It's with Petit. Claudia Pina. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And support available. This is an excellent run. Ronaldinho. Chance for Vardy. That's a good-looking pass. Douglas Luiz. Opportunity, and that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her. They're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Nico Williams. Douglas Luiz. Claudia Pina. Can she deliver? Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Oh, looks so promising. Could be troublesome. Will it be? Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. A really good pass. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Osterwolde. It's with Petit. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Vardy. Well, that challenge was far from clean. And quick thinking defensively. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Showing good situational awareness. She has options. Opportunity. Gerd Müller. And regaining control of the ball.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, this should be good. They're in great form at the moment. They look a threat going forward, and they play at a really quick tempo.
Hakimi. The line-up then for the hosts. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Emmanuel Petit plays alongside Douglas Luiz in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Zé Roberto starts with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And teammates around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Oh, useful ball. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Douglas Luiz. Ronaldinho. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Haaland. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Well, we're talking about a top-class player. We enjoy watching her, and she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, she's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to her, she looked a real threat. Her finishing was excellent. She's certainly going to be marked tightly today.
Good idea from Nassib. Good-looking move. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And a short corner, let's see. Oh, this looks useful. And really close, but she couldn't keep the shot down. Claudia Pina. And a tidy challenge. Haaland. Offside the decision. And support available. Could be dangerous. Intervention.
Oh, he showed great awareness there. That was a vital piece of play.
Vardy. Vardy. To jump in front. Vardy! And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Good game awareness. Pina. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Nassib. And look at this. Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Danger still on. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Plenty of options. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal to re-establish that advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Matileo. Ricardo Horta. To Haaland. Genuine chance. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Claudia Pina. Showing a good reading of the game. Real chance. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Very effective pass. Ronaldinho. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Struggling to get it away. It's a perfect challenge. Ricardo Horta. And space afforded Ronaldinho. Is this the moment? It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident. And not giving the opposition much of a look in. Ricardo Horta. On to Messi. Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, wonderful bit of skill.
Yeah, that was super stuff, wasn't it?
And very nicely positioned to win it back. Now, options are plenty. Holland. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Ball finally in his grasp.
Yeah, but that first save was superb. He had no right to stop that, really.
Effective challenge. Could pull one back here. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Is it going to be? And in range. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Room to manoeuvre, you would think, for Ronaldinho. Crossing opportunity. Oh, the threat is there. Not the best clearance. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Rafinha could catch them on the break. And a disappointing end to that. Claudia Pina. Oh, great attacking play. And possibilities inside the box. Just went slightly awry for them there. And passing it through. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Douglas Luiz. Jaden Osterwolde. Promising attack. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Rafinha. Simaka. And let them in with it. Here's Rafinha. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. So a half an hour remaining. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Textbook defending inside the box. Holland. Graham Hansen. Chance to finish. How good was that?
That looked a really big chance.
Vardy. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Can she put it away? And there it is! She's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Vincent Kompany. Jaden Osterwolde. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Leading it through. Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. So a throw in here. And he has options available. Chance was building.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Well, they could break at pace. Rafinha. Hold on. Could be dangerous. Can they do it? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Able to skip past his man. But a good piece of tidying up. Danger building. And he's taken it away. Graham Hansen. Messi trying to open them up. Oh, chipping it. And that's fine goalkeeping.
Well, that probably wasn't the right option. He really didn't trouble the keeper there.
Showing good defensive judgment. Ten minutes to go then. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And the through ball. Messi. What a commitment to defending. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Might be a chance to break. And will the cross work out for them? Taken by the keeper without any fuss. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Jari Litmanen. Now with Nessie. Real chance. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. It's a short corner. Might lead to a chance. The crossbar got in the way. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. And that's comfortably gathered.
Let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got...
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up is this intriguing contest in division rivals. What are your expectations for today?
Well, it's been an excellent competition for them so far. They've played some really good football, and they seem to have a good team spirit. They'll be tough to beat today.
And here's how it looks for Dons. Jurrien Timber plays with Joao Cancelo. And look at this! And much to his disappointment, couldn't direct it on target.
Yeah, what a start that would have been to the game.
Ryan Cherki. Rice with it. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Claudia Pina. Oh, good run this. Now what can she do with it? Fine reading of the situation. In position. Vital block there. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Just to get them in front. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Emmanuel Petit. And it's with Ronaldinho. The Dons have it once again. Really determined play to hang on to it.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
Joao Cancelo. Rice with it. Timber. On the ball, Nakata. Jurrien Timber. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Cherki. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Claudia Pina. Might lead to a chance. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. And support available. He really favours this position. But the danger averted for now. Vardy. And just like that, broken up. Emmanuel Petit. Jamie Vardy now. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Cherki. On the ball, Nakata. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And in with a real chance. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Pina. Nicely timed tackle. Could take the lead. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. And easily intercepted. Ronaldinho. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Emmanuel Petit. It's looking promising. Oh, could be. keep it.
Well, they've had a rethink here. Whenever their opponents have the ball at the back, they're going to go and press the ball as quickly as possible. But they need to do it as a team.
Is it going to be? There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Joao Cancelo. Cherki. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
Well, they're showing a completely different approach to this game here. They now want to regain possession as soon as possible, which means they're going to squeeze up the pitch and press from the front.
Still seeking space. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, disappointing end to that. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, might be. In position. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Urian Timber. On the ball, Nakata. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. So back to the action, and the Dons know they've really got to lift themselves. Gabriel. Timber. Remy Cabella. Showing a good reading of the game. Vardy. Delightful pass. Can she? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. That is a magnificent run. Well, not much doubt about that decision. Free kick. Joao Cancelo. It's with Joao Cancelo. And in the right position to read it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's with Douglas Luiz. Araujo. Could be dangerous. And beyond the last defender, offside. Joao Cancelo.
Cherki.
And in with a real chance. Magnificent defending. Did well with the tackle, but a corner it'll be.
Yeah, but they can't switch off, can they?
Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Teammates available. Oh, that's splendid play. Can he finish? And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass at finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
They're putting in quite the shift to... Chances on. Oh, superb reflexes. Playing it in. Oh, the keeper very decisive. Now, options are plenty. Really good challenge. Great ball over the top. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Trying to tee it up. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. And taken short. Oh, moving it nicely. Superbly read and executed. Now, who can he play it to? And he's driving his team forward. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Nice looking move, this. Oh, disappointing end to that. Joao Cancelo. Could catch them on the break. Danger building. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Ten minutes to go. And he read it superbly. And just like that, broken up. Penalty. And this could really make certain. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
Katoto. And he could be in proper trouble here. Still looking for space. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Claudia Pina. And he's in. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. That's a superb challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Promising position, this. Opportunity it is. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.